Well, good morning. It is August 3rd, day 86 on the trail for me. I've left the shelter area and hiking northbound. I got decent sleep last night. The new sleeping pad it seems to work. Legs feeling okay at the moment, but it usually does in the morning. The plan for today is just a little bit over 11 miles to a shelter area. Get to start the chairbacks. I thought it was yesterday we were starting the chairbacks, but I know it's today. And hopefully end up at a chairback lean-to, chairback gap lean-to, I don't know, something like that. Got some rain in the forecast today. It was sprinkling just a little bit as I was leaving the shelter area, so I put my pack cover on. Of course, now it's not raining. But better to have it on than not. All right. As always, if I see anything interesting, I'll grab a picture or some video. But for now, here's what the trail looks like. Alright, so I made the first part of the climb, and there's a area here called Barren Ledges, which I'm on, and I get a decent view out here. I'm not sure what that mountain is, if I'm going to it or anything. Something down there. Can't really tell from here what it is. But yeah, it's some big rocks here. And the view. Alright, well, I made it to Barren Mountain. There's an old fire tower here. It's been partially deconstructed, not safe to climb. Got some views. It's a little hazy. Some more view over to the other side here. Not great. Better than nothing. Bog that I'm in has pitcher plants. You see that flower? And below it, you follow the stem down. You see a little pitcher there. It's filled with liquid. I'm assuming that this is a carnivorous plant, and things get trapped in that liquid and can't get their way out and get dissolved. All right, so that's a plane, or the remnants of a plane at least. Story is, a father and son. Father was piloting the plane and I guess in poor visibility clipped a tree and had to crashed into the side of the mountain. Both survived, and I heard that the son put his, wrapped his head in his sleeping bag, basically, to help withstand the impact. So, that's interesting. There's pieces of the plane littered here in the forest, and the main ATC actually rerouted their portion of the trail to go by this wreckage. A little bit of an opening in the trees. Got a nice view. Took a break here for some lunch. On some ledges. And a good view here. And there's a nice breeze up here too. Cuts some of the humidity. I'm on the peak of Third Mountain. I suppose that means Chairback Third Mountain. And got a bit of a cloud up there. Heard one thunderclap so far. Actually, not really a clap, more of a rolling thunder. So, not too worried yet. Still on the peak of Third Mountain. And get a better view from here. See those clouds. Yeah, I got some rain coming in. Guess I should put my jacket on. Now, at least it's a little bit cooler. Well, I'm almost to the shelter. Slow going today. I've been hiking for about 8 hours. And I've only gone 11 miles. And I took probably a total of 45 minutes in breaks. That's still a long time to do that. Tomorrow, I'm planning to do 17 tomorrow. I'm gonna have to leave real early and hope that the trail cooperates a little bit. I mean, there were climbs and descents and nothing really bad today. Just can't go fast. Or at least I can't go fast. Maybe somebody else can. But I can't do it. So, I said it before about Maine, right? It's rugged. And so many rocks and roots and so much mud on the trail. Just slows you down. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really difficult today. Just slow. Fortunately, knock on wood, the muscle in my leg has been okay. So that's good. I mean, I haven't even felt a little twinge out of it. And there's other little pains throughout my legs, but nothing too bad. But yeah, that's good news so far. I don't know what I did differently. I mean, I took a day off and rested for the most part. You would think that it would have been better the next day, but I don't know. Strange. But I'm trying not to complain because so far so good today. But yeah, I hope it doesn't come back tomorrow. That would be bad. So I'm gonna try and stick to my routines and hope for the best for tomorrow. Get up early, leave as soon as it's reasonable as far as the lighting. I don't really want to hike with a headlamp if at all possible. All right, well, I will pick back up a little bit in the shelter later on. For now, here's what the trail's looking like. See, this is what I've got to go through. All right, so made it to the shelter area and set up some tents. Because the shelter was full already by the time we got here. So plan is for tomorrow, try and get up early and get moving. It's going to be a long day. I mean, and considering the terrain, even when it's flat, it's still tough. So get up early, get moving, try and knock out that 17 and a half miles. Got several climbs to go through, but I think we can do it. None of the climbs are long or taller than things we've seen in the past. Just there's several of them, so it'll be a challenging day. But every day is challenging here on the trail. It's just a different challenge each day. But we got to see some cool stuff today. I got to see an airplane crash, which everyone survived, so that makes it okay. Got to see some cool carnivorous plants in the bog, and we got a couple of views. The weather held off. It looks okay for tonight. Might rain early in the morning tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be up early and get our tent set up before then. Because it's no fun to get into a wet tent. And I doubt, considering the weather, I doubt we'll be able to dry out the tents at any point tomorrow. Just so humid right now. Nothing dries, right? Even if it's, it's relatively cool out right now, but it's still sort of humid. And yeah, nothing's drying right now. So hopefully we get up and get out of here before the rain starts. So that way, we don't have to worry about that. All right, well, yeah, getting closer and closer to the end game here, right? Only 4 or 5 days. 5 days, if all goes well, of hiking on this northern portion, and then all the other stuff comes. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be probably the toughest day remaining. And then the next couple days are supposed to be easier. And then, of course, there's Katahdin, which is a challenge. It's a big climb, and then you got to get off the mountain, so it's a big descent. But like always, we'll take it as it comes. All right. As always, if you've stuck through to the end, I appreciate it. And I will see you again tomorrow on the trail.